Introduction to Amortization Calculation, presented by Doug Bainbridge. What does amortization do? A primary use for amortization is to finance single-family homes. Below is a graph showing how with amortization, the loan amount gradually reduces over the life of the loan. So as you see, dollars are on the left axis, and time goes from left to right in the bottom axis. And the loan amount gradually reduces over the life of the loan. And now the basic equation, or the formula to calculate the payment, is shown in the middle of this slide. The following pages will display a simple fixed rate example. What I mainly want to show here is that with the variables set as principal or loan balance, interest rate per period, and total number of payments or periods, you can calculate the monthly payment or periodic payment that will bring down the loan balance as displayed in the previous slide that showed how you bring the loan balance to zero over the life of the loan. Now I will calculate the monthly payment. First I need to outline what variables I will use. For my example, the annual interest rate will be 5%. The principal or beginning loan amount will be $100,000, and the term in months will be 360 months, or 30 years. So for our equation, the variables are R equals annual interest rate divided by 12, which is 0.05 divided by 12, which equals the 0.00417. The principal will be $100,000, and N would be 360 to equal the number of months. Now I will place those figures in the equation and do the math. My purpose with the equation is to show that there is an exact method to calculate the monthly payment that will result in the principal and interest being paid off over the set period for the loan. Almost everyone, with few exceptions, including banking professionals, are using calculators and computers, so I guess that very few in the business could quickly write out the formula given above. Here's what the numbers look like in my example. During the first year, the loan balance does not reduce by much, as you can see below. See where in month 1, in the first row, the loan amount is at $100,000, and in the 12th month, the loan amount is $98,650.41. Notice that in the principal column, only $120.15 in the first month is used to pay down the principal. And you can see how that amount gradually builds, but very gradually, especially in that first year. So in the 12th month, the principal part of the payment is only $125.78. Let's look at what the numbers look like as we continue. In month 195, 3 months into the 16th year of this fixed-rate amortized loan, you can see how in my example, the principal portion is higher than the interest portion of the payment. Looking at row 2, month 195, and looking across to the interest column, you can see that the portion of the payment attributed to interest is $267.63, whereas the portion of the payment associated with the principal is $269.20. And from then on, the principal portion of the payment will be higher than the interest portion of the payment. So what do the numbers look like continued to the end month? During the last year, you can see how the principal loan balance comes to zero after the 30 years of monthly payments complete. In month 349, in the spreadsheet example below, you can see how the interest portion of the payment is $26.13 and the principal portion of the payment is $510.69. So the interest portion is becoming quite small, where in month 360 at the bottom of this example, the loan amount remaining is $534.59. And you'll notice that the monthly payment is $536.82, so it's more than that loan amount left over. But of course that's handled because the interest portion of that last payment is $2.23, and conveniently enough, the principal portion of that payment is $534.59. So after that, the loan balance is now at zero. Interest versus principal. As a review, see below how the interest and payment portion of the payments look in a graph. See how the payment is that red line, just goes straight. It's a fixed monthly payment, as we talked about. And how the principal, which is the white line, portion of the payment slowly and gradually goes up. And where the interest portion of the payment, the blue line, slowly and gradually goes down. And see where the axis of this graph are dollars on the left-hand side and time on the bottom, going from left to right. And that is a graphical representation of a fixed-rate amortized loan. Conclusion. Amortizing loans can be a useful tool for the long term when financing more expensive assets, such as homes. In my opinion, the payment should be roughly 25% of a borrower's gross income. I hope you found this helpful, and I wish you a great day.